Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. The Halos have a chance at completing a rare four-game series sweep. First pitch is coming up. Danny Duffy will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Danny Duffy, you're looking at a small stick of dynamite here. Not a real big guy, about 6 foot, 185 pounds, but good life on his fastball. Sneaky quick, 94 to 96. Good hard slider, a true slider. His changeup is getting better. You'll know if Danny Duffy's on early because he's a swing and miss left-handed strikeout type pitcher.
Striding into the box, Chris Young. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's set. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Here it comes on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. There is Escobar. Throw to first is in time to retire Young for the first out of the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's got 8 hits in 35 ABs. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Duffy, a 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big ball.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent.
Hard hit ball to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
でもメジャー20もあと5日で発売ですね。
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
なんかいろいろ増えてるみたいですよね。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy.
なんかマーチトゥーオクトーバーでしたっけ？あれもかなり追加されてますね、中身がね。あー、ピサロさん、おはようございます。あの選手。
Anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game.
ほんまですね。みんな42番。
Michigan is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
結構メジャーってこういうのありますよね。全員同じ背番号でやったりとか。
Now to the plate, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
They have to be hoping for more out of Billy Burns. He's hitting under 250 facing righties all season long. And with the platoon system so many people like to use these days, he may be in jeopardy of not getting the same number of at-bats moving forward.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it and it's 0-1.
一時期名前何でしたっけね。モーメントでしたっけあれ。
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
今年からヤクルト。
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
モーメントのミッションもなかなか難しいですよね、あれ。
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1.
ダイヤモンドダイナスティもね、一時期やってたんですけど。
Full count to Alcides Escobar.
セリーグ順位予想、阪神、広島、横浜。阪神が1位ですか。
Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
続々と増えてますよね。
And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Shoemaker's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
あ
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Two and two now with two gone here in the home half of the first.
ああ、巨人ですか。巨人も強いですもんね。
Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
横浜もなかなか強力打線ですもんね。あとは佐野さんがどんな感じになるかですよね。
That's the final out of the inning. Second inning upcoming here in KC with no score. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
ソフトバンクはやっぱ強いですもんね。安定の強さですね。
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with a win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
2-0 now.
2-0
count, the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one.
そうなんすか。最下位なんすか。まあでもね、オープン戦で首位やからといって、ペナント始まったら強いかって言うと意外とそうでもないからね。まああくまでオープン戦ですからね。まあまあまあ、本番入ったらわかんないですよね。
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone count full now. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at
で
that
も
lineup card,
開
you see your
幕
ace
がなん
pitchers
か
on
下
the
手した
mound.
ら遅
You
れるん
have
ちゃ
to
うか
feel
とかっていう
awfully good
噂
about
も
your
流れてま
chances
すね。
to complete the sweep.
This is well struck.
おーっ
High
と
and deep toward the left field corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
AJ 入った
When
の
you
に。
play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now.
そうなん
They
すか。優
continue to
勝で
pitch
き
to
ない。
him, and he continues to
翔
make
さ
them
んの。
pay. Nice
あ、
double
張
off
本
the
さ
wall
んの。
here.
どうでしょうね。
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's 0 for 7.
アダム・ジョーンズ。巨人ファンみたいですね、みっちゃんさんは。
A 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. The 2-2.
うん。
Third baseline. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
まあ、どこのね、球団も魅力ありますからね。
No outs. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box now, Rene Rivera. He'll take a look at ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
昼間のやっぱ試合もなんか感じいいですよね。
Lifted down the line in left. Going after it is Gordon. And they can't run it down. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
あー、コロナの影響ですか。と。
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Runners are at first and third with none out.
あー、やばい。ちょっと待った。画面が真っ暗になりましたね。よいしょ。
The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2.
そういう噂があったんですね。
The 2-2 one more time. In front of the changeup there as it is chopped foul at home plate. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
ファーストと投手。
The 3-2 pitch to third.
うわー、取られた。おっと、それる。ダブルセーフ。
And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Here's Luis Valbuena now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
The 0-1 on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Ah, 投手のカバーね。
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. The ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's gone 2 for 8. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Bonifacio going back on it to the track.
おっと、抜ける。ランナーが詰まってるんですけど。やばい。アーチャー多め。セカンドランナーがえらい動かんかったですね。
I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
はーい、お疲れ様です。
Here's Albert now. He swings and grounds it to short.
Oh,
and through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's safe.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Chris Young. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ian Kinsler.
Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch coming, here it is. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Kinsler, a veteran at 35 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And that misses 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Bonifacio. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits here, 1 error, and 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Angels 3 and the Royals nothing. In is Jorge Soler. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Marte. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Chesler Cuthbert.
Here now is Chesler Cuthbert. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Cuthbert, a native of Nicaragua. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from KC as we get you a nice shot of downtown there. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Gordon has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. Digging in now, Zach Cozart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. In his career, Simmons is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Rene Rivera would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High in the air into shallow left center. Escobar calls for it. And that ends the inning. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. It's the Angels 3 and the Royals nothing. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Swing and a liner. And the Royals are in the hit column. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
So digging in now, Drew Butera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Lifted down the line in left. Marte over to his right. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting ninth, first baseman, Michael King.
Stepping into the box, Michael King. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box, Billy Burns. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alcides.
At the plate, Alcides Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. King on second. Burns at first. 1 gone. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Merrifield.
With Merrifield next to hit, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Shoemaker comes set. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Martin on the move. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So striding forward now, Rene Rivera reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Standing in, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. On a rope to the second baseman, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Left fielder, Jeffrey Marte.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Marte, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a first baseman, of course, but he can also be found in the outfield, as is the case in this one. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, I'm talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
Here's Albert now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Rivera at second. Marte is over at first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Chris Young. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1. Line drive, base hit. Now a long throw to third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Stepping in now, Ian Kinsler. The swing will hit a pop to the right side of the infield. King is there. And that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Angels are out in front, 4-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jorge Soler.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Here it comes. Popped him up. Pujols on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Cuthbert.
Now in the box, Cheslor Cuthbert, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Shoemaker's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. KC down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon's after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Cozart.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Cozart. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Rene Rivera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Alex Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Drew Butera. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two balls and a strike to count. To 2-2 now.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box, Michael King. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Seth Maness takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 42, Seth Maness.
Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Leading off for the Angels, second baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Valbuena with a 2-2 count now. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder,
Digging in and looking for more, Jeffrey Marte. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. Valbuena gets his lead at first, nobody out. Strike 2. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Into the box, Albert Pujols,
as he'll send a ground ball down to third.
A tag for 1, on to first, and they get the double play turned on Pujols.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Young.
Digging in once again, Chris Young. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Burns is there, and that retires the side. Angels leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now batting, Billy Burns. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike. Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Weak chopper up the line, but it gets fouled. Hit out towards second. Now Bueno fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another shot now, Whit Merrifield. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Pujols moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jesse Hahn is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Jesse Hahn.
Striding in, Ian Kinsler. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Hahn. A 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sharp slider that bounces in the dirt. The 2-1 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Bonifacio. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Digging in, Cole Calhoun. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman.
Merrifield brings it in.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Kozar.
At the plate, Zach Kozar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Line drive to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. In is Jorge Soler. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-1. Hard hit at third. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Soler is on his way home. He will score as they now trail by only 2.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here now is Chesler Cuthbert. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Set, here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bonifacio leads off second with nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Runner at second here with one man out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
set and the pitch. Drilled down the line. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's in there safely. As two score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, Steve-O. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Stepping in now, Michael King, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Chopped weakly to the right. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Ready on 1 and 2. Misses. Ball 2. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. 2-2 one more time. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Billy Burns. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Kenan Middleton takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Fans, the new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. What a better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan. Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or the whole kit and caboodle, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Four runs here in this half inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the third out. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. KC leads this one 5-4. Kelvin Herrera is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Kelvin Herrera.
Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 fouled away. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Stepping in, Rene Rivera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Simmons aboard here at first with nobody out. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Royals lead it 5-4. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Leading up for the Royals, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. The Angels are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher gives.
And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge.
In is Jorge Soler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1. A wave and a miss.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side. And multiple ways you can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Jorge Bonifacio. Line towards center field. Young is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Chesler Cuthbert. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Escobar over at second. Soler at first, 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Standing in now, Alex Gordon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. 9th inning coming up. The Royals are on top 6-4. Brian Flynn comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brian Flynn.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Marte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Albert now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bonifacio's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Young, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Angels down to their last strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Royals have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
6-4 the outcome today. Kansas City jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jesse Hahn claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brian Flynn closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final run score this afternoon, version of the score was Kansas City Royals. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Angels, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 10 minutes. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Brown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the station.